My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Alright, what's going on, War Family? It's pretty late. I'm trying to be quiet. Everybody's asleep. I'm in the living room. It's 12:21 in the morning. Can't sleep. I have insomnia, and it sucks. So there's a few things I want to let you guys know what I've been dealing with the past couple of months, and with the VA. Just recently got my claim completed for my diverticulitis. You guys knew that I got surgery. They went ahead and raised it from 0% to 30%, which is the max. Yeah, so they went ahead and did that for me. What else? My kidney situation. I don't know why it keeps moving so much. Okay, with my kidney situation, went ahead and filed a new claim for that. It's going to be the diverticulitis, and then underneath it, it's going to be the kidney failure, and I'm waiting for them to give me a decision. I had a doctor's appointment not long ago for it. Excuse me, it didn't go too well. Now, when the VA sends you out to see doctors like they did with me for every single claim I've done, you know, basically what you have to do is prove to them, you know, without a doubt, that whatever claim you're claiming changed your life dramatically, and you know, it's stupid because I have all this documentation and paperwork, you know, and photographs, statements from people, you know, that I submitted, and they still, you know, want more proof that this whole kidney situation, you know, is changing my life. And so I'm stuck with that right now. With the diverticulitis, like I said, they gave me 30%, but they give you an effective date when you file your claim. My official date, effective date, was in 2015. Now I went ahead and did a intent to file in 2018. Now today I went to go see a VSO, and if you file an intent to file a year after the effective date, it's going to be hard to get any kind of back pay. Now what I have to do is show them that they messed up on the date, something like that. Me and my VSO were talking about it today. We're going back to 2010 when I first had the diverticulitis, when I first went to the hospital, when they did the colonoscopy, and they found scars in my intestine, when they found the beginnings of the diverticulitis, basically. But the VA put 2015 as the effective date. Now, post surgery, I went ahead and did the claim, and they changed my effective date to 2021. With that, I don't get any sort of back pay because it's 2021, right? So they can't go back in time to pay you. So what I'm trying to do is get the effective date back to 2010 or 2015, and here's 21, and in between, they give you the back pay. I've been fighting that since I got my decision back from the VA. I have tons and tons of paperwork, like dating back to all my things with my diverticulitis, and like compensation claims and stuff like that. I got more they're put away right now. I submitted everything possible, and they're still giving me a hard time, and I'm gonna continue fighting it until I can't anymore, which is gonna bring me to something else that I gotta tell you guys here in a little bit. But hang on, I'm gonna change this song that I'm listening to, since I can't hear it. 'Cause, you know how YouTube is, right? So back in 2018, I was when I got my my whole medical for my PTSD audited, because they raised up my percentage from 60% to 100%, deemed total and permanently disabled. They didn't inform me of something on there that was found during my doctor's visits, and this is something that I guess it's my fault for not looking into more, but it's something that scares me, knowing, because I do have memory issues and stuff like that. Let me see if I can get it on my phone and I can show you guys. But so they deemed me 100% for PTSD with a mood disorder that isn't going to get better, and it doesn't matter the medications I take and that kind of stuff. It helps, but at the same time, it sucks, because I don't know, I hope they made a mistake on it, but at the same time I'm trying to get all my ducks in the line, because if this is true, if this is what's going on, then it is what it is. I gotta find it. I got so many things saved on my phone that I've been taking photos of for the VA, taking photos of stuff for me to remember. Let's see, I sent it in a message to my cousin, so okay, let me go back. I'm sorry, I gotta find it. Like I said, you saw that paperwork, and basically what I'm doing is, taking photos of it. Most of the stuff that I need to. So, okay, so here it is. So, oh no, I'll go back to it. Alright guys, so I don't know if you guys can see this or not. Okay, so this is mine, right? Post-traumatic stress disorder with, I can't read it backward. With other specified disorders. Oh, depressive disorder, also claimed as mood disorder, adjustment disorder, with anxiety and depressed mood. They have insomnia on there, and they also found that I have, I guess, onsets. Let me see. Come on. Okay, onsets of the bottom right there, dementia. I guess that's what deemed me, the full 100% and total and permanent disabled. Yeah, so I'm dealing with that right now, trying to figure out, and then calling the VA and getting other medical, documentations and stuff like that of whenever they did my the brain test and the when they test your brain waves and all this stuff. I remember taking the test. I took 2 tests, and I guess I didn't do as good as I thought, or something. I don't know. I talked to my VSO today, and he was telling me that if I do have dementia, that the VA should have told me. And he said that somebody wouldn't, whoever's doing my audit wouldn't miss something that big, dementia. And it scares me because I do have memory issues, and I do find myself forgetting more things lately than I should. I don't know if it is dementia or if it's just my brain telling me that I have it, and I don't know. This isn't something to play around with. I have family members who have loved ones who are suffering with dementia. One of my buddies, one of their parents passed away from dementia, and then there's just dementia is just something not to mess around with. And if it's wrong, I want to get it fixed, so I can just stop thinking about this. What's crazy is that since I found out, it's dated back in 2018, and since then, my memory has, declined a lot. I can even have a conversation with the doctor and on the phone and letting them know, what happened with my surgery and stuff like that without me forgetting. And Crystal's behind me, telling me like, no, this is what happened, this and this, and I don't remember any of it. I do have short-term memory loss now. They have it in my my ratings as well, but I just took a picture of the dementia one. I do have short-term memory loss because of my head injury, and I don't know, it's scary. But let me go back to what I was gonna tell you guys. I went ahead, excuse me, and I bought myself a big old like briefcase, whatever it is, with all my medical stuff. I went ahead and put down the little tabs on there, my DD-214. I have my kidney and diverticulitis claims, my burial paperwork that I recently applied for. award letters for my family receiving flags and stuff like that for my burial, and just a whole bunch of other paperwork that, you know, just in case I do forget anything, and Crystal needs to get in here. I have everything set aside to where it'll be easy for her if I do end up passing away from any of this stuff, you know. She doesn't have to look far for it. So sorry guys, the battery died. So yeah, what I was saying is I have everything set aside to where Crystal can find everything that she needs. I got my letter for my burial. Gonna be buried at Fort Sam Houston. I went ahead and, like I said, just filled out the paperwork and, you know, let them know, you know, that what was going on. I had to submit some paperwork to prove, since I'm young. I'm 33 years old, and I know I'm not the first young person to ever, you know, if I do have get dementia so young, but I do have the paperwork that I need to get buried there. You know, they gave us the pamphlet of the cemetery, the administration, and they gave us the little logos and stuff that I can put on my the headstone. So it says the date is June 25th, 2021. It says, Dear George Guerrero, we have reviewed your request and supporting documentation for a determination of eligibility for burial in a Department of Veteran Affairs VA National Cemetery in advance of need. We find that as of this date of this letter, you are eligible for burial in a VA National Cemetery. And then it goes on saying like what Crystal will need to do. They're going to give her everything that she needs. Went ahead and requested, I think, like 5 flags. No, I think like 7 to be given at my my funeral for my loved ones. Now this paperwork, all it is letting us know that they're saving the information, and the documentation, and that basically I'm eligible to be buried there. So I can't even get it all together. Okay. So yeah, there's that. I like how they have the little flag right there. Let me put this back in here before I forget. Try to be quiet. Okay. Let's see. This is all the paperwork that I got from the VA. From the VA, you know, with the determination and stuff. So here's excuse me. Excuse me. So here's one, the documentation. I'm trying to click. Okay, just so you guys see it. It's an application for probably can't read it. Application for United States flag This one's for Crystal, for the spouse. I have one. Let's see. Okay, so another one for the spouse, so they can have. Oh, there's a copy. I'm sorry, I made copies. So here's Crystal's. I have one for my daughter. I have one for my son. And then I also did one for my brother and my mom and my sister. And then whenever you pass away, you usually get a presidential memorial certificate. I went ahead and asked for 5 of those just to be passed out to whoever gets a flag. I don't think there's enough, but my wife will figure that out. So there's that stuff. It's kind of scary, guys, just knowing that, just planning for your funeral, because you never know, especially in my case. I don't know if it's true or not, or if it's true or not true, but what it means. I don't know if I want to believe it or not. That's where I'm at. Yeah, so that's where I'm at with that stuff, with the whole medical stuff. I have the burial stuff done. I have I have a lot of stuff just ready. Next of kin, my life insurance, I went ahead and did all that. It's all set up. Just knowing that my kids ain't gonna have to worry about money. Now, before you do your life insurance, I've had mine done for a long time. I have one from the military. When you get out, you still have to sign up for it, because once you're out of the military, you don't get that burial amount, whatever they give you. I think it's like 400,000. You could still, when you get out, you can do the paperwork, and your family can still get the $400,000. But you need to do it. I think it's like in 60 days or 30 days when you get separated. Just having everything ready. There's more stuff that I have set up for them. Trying to get your ducks aligned, because you never know. It's scary, but at the same time, it's like it could happen to anybody. You probably won't wake up tomorrow. Do you have everything set up for your loved ones, or you're gonna have to have them, jump through hoops to get everything done for you? I've seen that happen a lot, and I want to make sure that everything on my end is done to the best of my abilities, because I'm pretty sure there's some things that are gonna need to be done, but um, the majority of it, the harder stuff, is done. Um, I'll cover some more stuff about my burial and stuff like that if that time comes. Um, it's crazy even talking about it. I don't know. I've noticed that I'm forgetting a lot of things, a lot, and it's things that I should know. I have to reassure myself sometimes, asking people birthdays and appointments, that kind of stuff. Making payments on things, that's something I forget. But who doesn't? So what I gotta do is look through more of this paperwork that I have and make sure that my family gets the back pay that they need to receive prior to, if I forget or anything like that. And this is the video that I wanted to make and share with you guys. I'm dealing with a lot of things right now, and I know a lot of people are dealing with their demons and stuff like that, but I feel like being a veteran, right? Dealing with the VA. The only people who really truly do care about you post your military are your brothers and sisters who you met during your time. And I can honestly say that that is true. There's a few people, or my brothers and sisters who I served with, who I can talk to, and open up to. And there's some that turn their backs on you, and they're not there for you when you need them. They pretend to be, but everybody has a Facebook. If you don't, I don't know why you don't. People have Instagrams, TikToks, that kind of stuff. YouTubes. I have YouTube. That's why I'm making a video. So there's people who I can open up to, and there's those who are fake. Now with me, I can easily tell who's fake and who isn't. Excuse me. Throughout my life, I've had friends who end up turning their backs on me, and who lie to me, who put words into my mouth to make me look like a bad person. Let me give you an example, and I don't care if they get upset about this or not, but one of my buddies works at Cavender, and he was always there to help us, get vehicles and give us the best payments possible that what we were looking for. And if we couldn't get them, you let us know, like, we can't get you there, what do you want to do, and it's up to us. So there was a girl, a friend, she was a friend of ours. I ended up opening up to her, because I thought she was a friend. And I just let her know that I felt, just sad and let down in the situation that I put myself into with my cars and stuff like that. Post-military, a lot of you guys don't know that I couldn't work, so I lost my vehicles, which it wasn't the gentleman's fault who works there at Cavender. I put myself in that situation myself, and words got twisted up, and she ended up telling him and sending photos of our conversation about it, and made me seem like I was the bad person. But I could open up a can of worms as well and show him, what went on with the conversation, what she said. But I didn't, because I'm not the type of person to, go and stab somebody in the back when you're just trying to open up. I did it for a reason, to open up, because I usually bottle things up, and ended up costing, that conversation ended up costing my friendship with the individual, and after I found out about it, I confronted the female, and she denied it. She denied it, and I was ended up being told about it. So just opening up to people, it's hard to do nowadays, because you don't know who's gonna stab you in the back. This conversation I'm having with you guys is jumping all over the place about different things, but it's rare that I open up to people, especially by letting you guys know on YouTube. So and that individual, the male, he was he recently just started talking to me again, but I felt just like heartbroken, because he never gave me the opportunity to explain the situation, and instead he took that other individual's word for it, and he helped me during my hard times, and he knows what I'm talking about with my hard times, and he was just always there for me. And I'm grateful that after a long, I don't know how long it's been, maybe 2-3 years, I finally got a message from him, and I don't know, I just missed him a lot, and I don't know, it's just hard to open up. Like I said, you can't trust anybody. You can't. That's why I usually don't say anything to anybody. I usually keep everything to myself, and I think that's the reason why I am the way I am. I've been inpatient twice for suicide. The first time was pretty scary for everybody. wanting to end my life for a lot of reasons, and putting a gun to your head and wanting to do it, but just thinking about people who you're gonna leave behind. The second time was this year, beginning of the year, actually New Year's. Just memories of everything that's been going on and just bottling it all up. Like I said, I don't open up to anybody, not even my wife. There's things that I can't tell her because it'll scare her, and people don't understand what's going on in the mind of somebody who struggled their whole life with everything that's been bottling up inside. I'm not gonna let you guys know everything, but the first thing I think of is being abused by my biological father. I don't blame anybody for it. I was pulled out of the situation, and I'm grateful for that. And there's more stuff that happened, but I won't share on YouTube. I don't know, guys. It's crazy, and I think I just need to just talk, because it helps me sleep at night. I'm like the black sheep of the family. I never get invites to anything. Why? I don't know. It's been like that my whole life. My kids don't even know their cousins. That's how bad it is. And they have cousins who I'd like for them to know, but it's gone too far with that whole situation with the family, and I'm just grateful that my kids have their cousins on my wife's side to always be there for them. It's just sad. Just seeing them, they ask me, do they have cousins on my side? And they remember my cousin Wince's son, Leon. My son, really gets along with him, and I don't know, guys, it's just sad. My daughter, she has 2 girl cousins. That's it. Sad. It's really sad. I don't know. My kids know my cousin Rudy's kids. They lived here with us for a while. It just the way that ended was my fault. I guess because of everything that I was dealing with, I didn't know how to control it. Ended up bad, but my kids do think about them, and of course my wife's side of the family, their cousins, and that's all they know. Like I said, I'm like the black sheep of the family. I do have a brother. He's invited to things, and we try to make time to go see my brother. You know, on a Saturday or a Sunday, whenever he has time. And you know, I ask him how his weekend was or whatever, if it's on a Sunday, and you know, he's like, oh, we went to a party with the family, and I'm like, well, whose birthday was it or whatever, and he's like, oh, it was one of the little cousins, right? One of my cousin's kids' birthday party. And you know, I'm thinking to myself, like, if they invited him, like, why didn't I get an invite or anything like that? I don't care if I go, but as of right now, my kids really don't have a family on my side, but the two cousins that I recently named, their kids. And it sucks to say it, but that's what they're gonna know. Like I said, that's something that's gone too far. I don't know. Maybe they hate me. I don't know, but and what's stupid is that I'm part of a family group text, and they never post anything on there about invites or anything like that. But my brother gets an invite out of I don't know where. What else? They oh man, I forgot what I was gonna say. It was something with that. I don't know, I'll remember here in a little bit, but yeah, guys, it all comes back to remembering. You know, when I was younger, I would hang out with all my cousins. We used to run around, play cards, you know, do what kids do, and their kids do that with my family. But for some reason, my kids aren't ever invited places or, you know, things like that, which is stupid. So, like I said, I don't care if you get upset or whatever, you know. I'm at that point where I really don't give a shit anymore. I've been holding in a lot of stuff with that, and you know, one day I'm just gonna, you know, just let it all out. It's crazy. But yeah, it goes back to remembering, me remembering things. Uh, Isn't it come to the point where I don't remember anybody? Yeah, maybe. But I want to know if they'll remember me. At this point, I don't think they will, because I'm not a part of their lives. You know, my family isn't a part of their lives. Am I gonna be part of their lives? You know, well, my kids. I don't know, it's crazy, guys. It's, you know, and I got a tattoo on my arm right here. It says "Familia," because I love my family, but I just don't feel like if they love me back. There's a few, you know, who do keep in contact with me, but it's crazy. So I'm not gonna spend more time talking about that. Gonna leave it at that. I'm sorry this video jumped around different subjects and things I got into, but I just thought I'd make this video to let you guys know about my health and, you know, things that I've been going through the past couple of months, years, days, weeks. It is what it is. There's just so much that I wish I can say, but I guess I'm just not ready to say it. Until then, we're going to continue making videos, different videos. Me, Jaden, Kaylee, and Crystal, and just keep on going until either I can't anymore, or, you know, you guys can, you know, take the ride with me to the end. But I'm ready. Been ready. You know, it's, you don't join let me change the subject. You don't join the Marine Corps knowing that you're gonna, you know, survive. Everybody knows what Marines do. We're the first ones in, the last ones out. And I'm not afraid of death. I think death is afraid of me, honestly. Yeah, ever since my grandpa passed away, it's just like, you know, we're ready to see that other side and be with him. At least I am. I can't speak for anyone else. Things will get dark, but you just gotta keep going. And eventually you see a light. So with that, guys, I'm gonna end this video. It is kind of long. Thank you for if you watched the whole video, thank you for watching. If you skip through, just know that there's some stuff in this video that you guys might want to go back and see and hear and listen to, or whatever. It's already 1:12. I started I think at midnight, or a little close to midnight, and alright, guys, hope you like the video. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification bell for notifications of our new videos. And here pretty soon we're going to be making some new content. So thank you guys for being a part of my life. And I guess we'll see you guys in the next one.